Iran's Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei addressed Iran in a public sermon at Friday prayer after 5 years, putting questions about his whereabouts to rest. Khamenei publicly challenged Israel and stated that Israel would never be victorious and that Iran and its allies would not back down. This was right after Iran had launched a massive airstrike on Israeli territory last week. In the Iranian political structure, the supreme leader is the country's highest religious and political figure. He wields significant authority and influence over the country's political, military, and religious structures. He commands the armed forces and has the authority to declare war on another state. Khamenei's message in the public sermon on Friday indicates the political will of the Iranian authorities to continue this conflict with Israel and not back down. So, who is Ali Khamenei, the supreme leader of Iran? Sayyid Ali Hosseini Khamenei was born on April 19, 1939 in Mashhad, Iran. He began his religious studies in Qom under notable Shiite scholars, including Ruhollah Khomeini. His political activism against the Pahlavi monarchy led to multiple imprisonments and a period of exile. He was closely associated with Khomeini during this time and played a significant role in the events leading up to the Islamic Revolution in 1979, which resulted in the overthrow of the Shah and the establishment of the Islamic Republic. Following the revolution, Khamenei held various governmental positions. He was appointed as the Deputy Defense Minister and later became a member of the Revolutionary Council. In 1981, after the assassination of President Mohammad Ali Khamenei, Khamenei was elected as Iran's president, securing a remarkable 97% of the vote. An assassination attempt in 1981 left Khamenei paralyzed in the right arm. This event, however, played a pivotal role in garnering sympathy and public support for Khamenei, leading up to his uncontested win in the presidential elections. Ali Khamenei was a very close ally of the then Supreme Leader Ruhollah Khomeini, and this allowed him to rise through the ranks of the political offices in the country. The pivotal moment came with Khomeini's death. There was no clear successor due to a prior disagreement between Khomeini and his designated heir, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. This lack of consensus opened a path for Khamenei. Even though Khamenei was not the direct successor of Khomeini, he was favored to supersede Montazeri to become the next supreme leader of Iran. On June 4, 1989, Khamenei was elected as supreme leader by the Assembly of Experts. Notably, he did not meet the constitutional requirement of being a marja, source of emulation at that time. To facilitate his appointment, the constitution was amended to allow for a leader who demonstrated Islamic scholarship, thus enabling his selection despite opposition from some senior clerics. Following his appointment as the supreme leader, Khamenei quickly established control over various state institutions and military forces, including the Revolutionary Guards. His leadership style has been characterized by a suppression of dissent and a focus on maintaining the ideological foundations of the Islamic Republic. Khamenei has consistently framed Israel as a primary adversary of Iran and a cancerous tumor that must be removed from the region. This rhetoric dates back to the founding of the Islamic Republic, with Khomeini's declaration of Quds Day as a day of solidarity with Palestinians, which Khamenei has continued to promote. He views support for the Palestinian cause as a cornerstone of Iran's foreign policy, reinforcing this position in his public speeches and sermons. In his recent public sermon, after 5 years, Khamenei has highlighted Iran's readiness to respond militarily if provoked, signaling a shift from a previously cautious approach to a more aggressive stance in direct confrontation with Israel. With the changing dynamics in the Middle East, Iran under Ayatollah Khamenei is now ready to take a more offensive approach towards Israel.